So apparently I just need to stop dating, huh? I just need to stop. I just need to stay now. I ain't gonna do it though. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna tell y'all what I ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna do it. You know I ain't gonna do it. You know I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Hi everyone, I'm Ashley and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to keep it a little lighthearted. Story time. We love a good story time, don't we, baby? And by the title of this video, I should have stopped going out. Like, I can't go out with these niggas no more. I can't do it. I can't get hyped about it. Nothing. Because I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna die. Like, niggas are killing me. It's terrible. It's terrible. Alright, so let's jump into it. First, subscribe, thumbs up, like, comment, hit the notification bell, all that jazz. Okay, so once upon a time, I had a friend. I don't know if we're friends anymore. If you're watching this, let me know why you stopped being my friend. I had a friend, and he took me out on a really fun day. Like, we had an amazing day. So I was like, okay, next time it's on me. I gotta do something really nice. And he was like, bet. So I planned it out. We were gonna take a trip to the Bay. I wanted to drink, so I didn't drive. I bought us a trip to the Bay on the train is like 2 hours, maybe. But it doesn't, like, where we got to be, I ain't got nowhere to be. So it's fine. Planned a day in Oakland in Jack London Square. We ate. We went to the 90s experience, which was $25, and I feel like it should have been $15. But whatever. Listen, that's not what this is about. It was a good time. Whatever. We saw a movie. We had Ben and Jerry's. We went wine tasting. It was a day, very nice day. The sun was out. It was about 70 degrees. Wind was blowing. I had on a light jacket, a little windbreaker. I thought I was cute. Wig, similar, maybe not similar to this, but little half joint. Great day. It's time for us to go home. I get on the train and pass out because it just had been a day. Lots of walking. I hit my 10,000 steps. I was ready to, rest, just all the movement coupled with the alcohol and maybe the heat. I don't know. Just got your girl tired. I was a little worn out. So I got on the train, passed out. I woke up. I forget about where I was. I want to say it was Fairfield. But I woke up about Fairfield and started to feel weird. Like, I started to feel a little bit jittery. And I couldn't breathe. And this was last year. So this was still like during the pandemic. This was still when people were very strict on their pandemic rules. So we had to have our mask on. So I was like, they're going to put us out. Because I need to take my mask off because I cannot breathe. I'm over there suffering in silence, trying not to alarm anyone. Got my mask out like this, trying to breathe. Trying to keep it to myself. And then it came to a point where I couldn't. So I told my good friend, I was like, sir, I can't breathe. And he was like, what? I was like, I can't breathe. Or I'm having trouble breathing. And so he didn't really know what to do. And neither did I. I just didn't know what was happening. Now I think years into the future. Like, I think into the future. And me not being able to breathe, all I could think about is getting back to the platform and walking back to the train station. And the platform at the Sacramento train station is at an incline. So the girl already can't breathe, I'm obese, and I have to walk up to the train station. I just felt like it was bad. It was bad. Like nothing was good. So me having to get up the platform, having to walk up the platform at an incline is making me hyperventilate even more. I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't breathe. And my chunky butt has to get up a hill. It's all bad. So, yeah, we finally dock. Is it dock? We dock back at the Sacramento train station. I get off. I'm taking 1 or 2 steps. Still can't breathe. Like flashbacks to dying on a mountain. All over again. I was sick. Oh, I was just like, this is just the worst. So I'm like freaking out. My friend is trying to support me the best way he can. And there's like literally no help. There's no assistance. And you, like on the mountain, it made sense that there was no assistance. Why couldn't I get no help at the train station? Huh? Why couldn't I get no assistance there? So we're walking up the platform. I'm taking it 2 steps at a time. Eventually, I just like, I have to power through it. I have to power through it. I get to the top of the platform. I don't die, which was good, but I was still unable to breathe. I couldn't. So my homie was like, do you want to sit down? And I was like, yes. Yes, I want to sit down. And I was just like, what is this? Like, what is going on? And so he was like, well, do you want to go to the ER? And I was just like, I don't want to go to the ER for them to tell me that nothing is wrong with me. But I also don't want to get home, go to sleep, and see Jesus. I just didn't. I was at a crossroads. I had to make a decision. So I was like, okay, I'll go to the ER. We will go to the ER. So I had to get to the car. Now, keep in mind, I said I had a wig on. And I'm sitting here going through the Rolodex of things that could be wrong. And I was like, maybe my wig is too tight. Maybe this headband is squeezing my head. So baby, I get to the car. I get in the passenger seat. I let my homie drive because I had drove to the train station. I get to the car. I toss that wig to the back. Headband off. Seat laid back. The girl is down bad. I think my pants were loose. Like, you know how you wear pants and that are tight, like when you put them on, and then you go throughout the day and they're loose. My crack is out. It looks like I have a penis. The girl is not looking good. I got my Miss Seeley's going on. I didn't even have no straight back cornrows. I had the Seeley twist in every which way. Wig to the back, I didn't care. All I cared about was saving my life. So we get to the hospital, and I thank God that there was like a wheelchair. It wasn't like you know, a wheelchair, but it was definitely a chair you sit in, you could push. And I was just like, oh, a wheelchair. Oh my God, just right there waiting for us. So I'm able to make it to the wheelchair. He wheels me in. I just feel like I'm so embarrassed. I'm just so embarrassed, you guys. Like, I had to be wheeled in. So, still unable to breathe. I get to the counter. We let them know what's going on. And I have to fill out some paperwork and you know, do all the admit into the hospitals type stuff. So I fill out something and then I give the clipboard to the lady. I'm wheeled back to the to the seating area. Then she calls me up And so my friend's behind me and he wheels me to the counter and she's like, okay, I'm going to ask you some questions. And I was like, okay. And that's too shit, bro. I was like, okay. And she was like, okay, well, you know, how tall are you? And then, you know, what is this and what is that? And then she gets to, and how much do you weigh? And my boy is standing right behind me. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I really just wanted to be like, you got a sticky note? Let me write it down. let me write it down and slide it to you. So I was like, because I'm not getting ready to say the number on here. Do you thought I was about to say the number? Absolutely not. So I was like, making sure you hear me. So she takes, I think she takes like my blood pressure or something right there in the open, and we go sit down, or we wheel me back to the seating area. He sits down, and I think eventually, while waiting, I fall asleep, which I'm kind of grateful for, because when I woke up, nothing was wrong. Like, I had calmed down a little bit, and I was just like, I knew it. I knew nothing was gonna be wrong with me. But I still wanted to make sure, so I went through and did all the stuff. My boy had to go to work. So I was like, I know you have to go to work. What do you wanna do? So I give him my keys. He goes and he had to get my car out of the 15-minute spot where we pulled up. And y'all, so I'm sitting here editing this, and I realized that I forgot like a pretty cool part. My boy goes to move the car, and then he texts me. He's like, you want your wig? And as much as I wanted to say yes, I was like, nah, they've already seen me. He was like, oh, okay. All right, back to the story. Tell me why this nigga parked in the parking garage. So when I get out, not only I didn't have to pay right then, but I knew I was going to have to pay for this visit. I was already sick about having to even be here. I would like, especially because it was Oli. Get off my blanket. Sorry. Especially it was just really inconvenient, and then I had to pay like $15 to $25 to get my car out the garage. I was disgusted. I was just disgusted with the whole thing. Oh, I was planning on having such a good night. Like, even if nothing happened, I don't think it would have happened, because like we was chilling, we was cool. It was just a good day. But my lungs gave up on me. You know what? Come to find out, it was anxiety. And the good people down at down to the Dignity Health, the Mercy Medical Group, they gave me some wonderful drugs. I went home and I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I went to bed. So yeah, I almost died again. I'm realizing that this is anxiety. So when I'm like anxious and anticipating something like kind of big to me, or that I think is kind of dope, I'm like running around and trying to plan for it. And my body is like, okay, well, she's busy running around, so we can't like freak out right now. So it waits till I calm down. And now it's like, okay, fabulous. We can freak out now. And that's when everything happens, because that same shortness of breath tried to happen after I had threw a Halloween party, and I had recognized it, but I was able to jump in front of it by doing some breathing exercises. So I don't know what's happening in my 30s where anxiety is like showing up in the form of anxiety attacks, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I want out of here. Ugh. I hope this was a little bit entertaining, but also informative. If you experienced something similar, at least now you know what it possibly could be. So yeah, I just have to stay calm about things that I'm excited about. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my face, and me and my dog are gonna go to bed, because you know I record at night. Please be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. If you didn't like the story, I hope you like my face, because I do. Okay, again, subscribe, thumbs up, comment below, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.